Hey you guys, it's Friday here on Hectic Octopus, and this week the theme has been write a short story and read it out week. So I'm going to read you the introduction, which is actually a much longer story, but I think the introduction stands on its own as a good sort of short story. So yeah, here we go. Sir, incoming signal. It's Colonel Fife. Fraser turned. He eyed the crewman who had just spoken with a questioning certainty. What on earth did the Colonel want? He crossed the control room and stood in front of the large holoscreen. As he did so, his golden blonde hair shimmered from the lights of the flashing holo panels all around the room. His deep blue eyes gave a quick scan of the main screen before speaking. Patch the Colonel through. Yes, sir. The large screen in front of the captain flickered before coming to life as the colours morphed into the shape of a face. The Colonel. Captain Fraser? Colonel Fife. Her hair was jet black, and her eyes an icy blue. A formidable air for a formidable woman. Her voice was stern and commanding, and so it should be. She was, after all, the leader of the Interplanetary Command and Army Bureau, or ICAB for short. ICAB was the commanding group of every space-faring ship in humanity's possession. They had been in the year 2314 when regular space travel was established, and still are now in 4913, and with Fife at the helm, the ICAB wouldn't be shot down anytime soon. What exactly do you want, Colonel? Fraser made no attempt to hide the contempt in his voice. He had been against her election to head of the ICAB from the beginning. He didn't trust her. Something about her just seemed odd. Every time Fraser spoke to her, there was something else there. Something behind her words and intentions. Something that Fraser couldn't pin down. And he didn't like it. Your ship is being redirected, Captain. She had no hint of emotion in her voice. What could she possibly want with my ship? Fraser thought to himself. The Amethyst Blade was a carrier-class cruiser, capable of moving entire armies from planet to planet in times of emergency. As such, it had ample defensive and offensive capabilities. The Colonel continued. You are to adjust your course and head to the nearby gas giant Tundra. There you will be directed by groundside operatives to a stationary cable-based station where you will pick up a rather large group of troops for deployment on Celsius Delta 8. Sorry, ma'am, Fraser practically spat at her, but I already have my orders for this journey, and those are simply to patrol the 7 nearest orbitals to make sure that... She cut him off. Your orders, Captain, have been overruled. She was practically laughing at him. He could tell. Fraser had had enough. On what grounds? He yelled. On the grounds that rebels have just launched a major offensive all over the planet. She didn't yell. She didn't need to. Her voice like acid through the speakers. Or would you rather Celsius ended up like Earth? That hit everyone hard. Fraser had read the old reports and heard the stories growing up. Earth, humanity's homeworld. At least, it was. The rebels were an organisation that believed the ICAB should be disbanded and space travel left up to the planet's own governments to decide. They torched entire cities, stole frigates from dry dock, and killed innocent people to get what they wanted. They had existed almost as long as space travel, and in the entire 2 millennium from then until now, had only ever dealt one decisive blow to the ICAB. Unfortunately, that one blow went straight to the jugular. By that time, humanity had spread over countless planets all throughout not just this galaxy, but others too. Earth was just one planet, but it was one that held a great respect and moral value in the heart of every human. It all happened so fast. The rebels launched a planet-wide offensive on Earth. Simultaneously, they somehow managed to hack into the ICAB database and erase every coordinate relating to Earth. Radio signals, slip space coordinates. It was as if Earth just vanished from every map in existence. No one ever heard anything from Earth again. No ICAB members ever reported back. No rebels ever left. And Earth was never found. 2 millennium passed and humanity never managed to find it. It was as if it just stopped existing. If the rebels were planning to do the same to Celsius, then maybe that horrid woman on Fraser's screen had a point. Her voice snapped Fraser out of his daydream. That's what I thought, Captain, she sneered. Get it done. And with that, she was gone. The screen returned to its regular holographic image of several smaller screens containing small maps of the ship and detailed diagrams of their current location in space. Wow, what a bitch, Fraser. Fraser looked sideways to his lieutenant and raised an eyebrow. Thanks for that, Kevin, he said sarcastically. So what are you going to do? You heard the bitch. We've just been reassigned. So yeah, I hope you guys like that, and I only have like 10 seconds to say goodbye, so I'm going to say goodbye now, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next week. Bye!